UGEZU, baby.
Sandra, okay.
It's Choma Apota.
Chinya Wilfred.
Walter Kalada Anga.
I will encourage you to keep watching.
Keep watching. Keep watching.
Keep watching.
Keep watching. Keep watching.
Nollywood Picture.
TV.
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 Nollywood Picture.
TV.
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 I'm coming over to the house this minute. I need to take you somewhere to talk.
I'm just coming to the house too, and I don't think I want to go to any other place today.
Mom, listen. This thing involves our family, and I want you to understand that we need the family, okay?
Are you confirming to me that the issue you want us to discuss is about the family that your father destroyed? Eh? Your father is the one that you should take to anywhere and discuss whatever. Don't call me.
Listen. Mom, I was with Father Silas yesterday.
What? So it is Father Silas that have been telling you that I have problem with members of CWO?
You mean you have problems with the members of the CWO? Why?
Do you want to tell me that you don't know anything about it?
How am I supposed to know anything? Nobody tells me anything. Nobody explains anything to me. Mom, wait, seriously? So you have problem with a very important, august Christian body? You have problems with them?
What did Father Silas tell you?
Okay, fine. I can discuss it over the phone. I am coming to you right now to talk about it, okay? Yeah, bye.
My God. What did she tell Father Silas and what did he tell her?
Aside from her being expelled from the women's meeting, is there any other reason as to why you vehemently kick against my relationship with Anthony?
Oh. You mean to say that you are comfortable being a daughter-in-law to a woman that was expelled by the CWO?
Mother, I have discussed this issue with my fiancé, and he says the problem his parents have is just a minor family misunderstanding. For goodness sakes, Mother, I'm marrying Anthony. I'm not getting married to his parents.
When you talk like that, you get me angry. And see, let me tell you something. I will never allow you to make a fool of this family.
Wait. Mother. So, if I marry Anthony, the son of Chief Atan Obiokoye, that will be me making a fool out of this family?
I'm not one of those women that money moves. What counts to me is integrity. And as long as I'm not seeing that in that family, you must cancel every of your dreams of getting married into that family.
Well, I brought you out here to tell you about my father.
I need to come to that. So what is it about your father you want us to discuss?
Well, my father is about to remarry.
What did I just hear you say?
Well, I can see that you're very hurt by that information. You don't even want to hear that my father is with another woman. Why would you encourage something that you hate?
Honey, you're talking as if you're a medical doctor. Are you one?
No. I am not a medical doctor, but all I know is that I love my wife very well. And I have read a lot of medical journals in respect of this pregnancy. Okay? And I have come to know that slow downs, at least once a day, is healthy for a pregnant woman. Yes.
Honey, someone told me that men from your land are not contented with their wives. Is it true?
I don't know who told you that. That is about the most distorted conclusion I have ever heard in my life.
They equally said that once I come of age, that you will leave me and marry another woman. Is it true?
Wait. Who is that idiot? I mean, who is that animal that is fielding my wife with highly erroneous information about my people? Who is that nincompoop? Who is that? Tell me.
Honey, and I am not bothered with what people say. You are the one I'm married to. And whatever you say is what I believe. I believe you.
No, baby, why are you sounding like this? Why? You know I love you with all my life. Okay? You know what? I want you to look into my eyes. Look into my eyes very well. I'm going to prove those lousy informants wrong. Okay? Baby, I love you immensely. I love you. Just understand that. I love you. And on the sacredness of this pregnancy, I swear, I'm not going to leave you for another woman. No matter what happens, as long as you live, I'm not going to desire another woman. Okay? I enter this oath willingly because I love you. I love you. And I want you to understand that I am fully committed to every bit of what I've just said. Please.
I love you the more.
Thank you.
And I give you the same oath.
Okay.
As long as you live, I will never ever love another man.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you. I love you.
No, you cannot leave like that. You cannot leave, please. Please, I beg you. Please. Sit down. Thank you.
What will I be doing here? Huh? Adhan is planning to remarry? He has betrayed the sacredness of the oath we shared.
No, mother, I beg you, please don't go. Mom, please sit down, all right? I'm begging you, don't even stand. Listen, I've not even told you what I came here to tell you.
Ever since I separated from my father, I have never cheated on him. I have men in their numbers asking me out. Some are even asking me to marry them. But I turned all of them down because of the oath I shared with him. Now, that is deserving to marry another woman. So, what? He has destroyed the oath we shared.
How would you react if I tell you that you're just flaring up for nothing?
What do you mean I am flaring up for nothing?
I came here to prove a point to you. I came to prove to myself that you still love my father. And I am so glad and happy that I proved it. You still love him, so why are you acting this way? You love my father.
I am doing everything possible to understand you now.
Well, I don't know the oath you share with my father. But one thing I know for sure is that he loves you so much and he has been very faithful to you.
Are you now telling me that your father is not planning to remarry as you said before?
No, he's not. Mom, I live with my father. I cook for my father. I know my father inside out. My father loves you and he has never been with another woman. Mom, I beg you. I beg you so much, please. Reconcile with him. I beg you, please.
Tell me the truth. Was it your father that initiated this game, or are you trying to play on your mother's intelligence?
No, mother, no. I can never, ever play on your intelligence. It's out of it. Mom, you're a very intelligent woman. I can't do that. Well, I came here to tell you the honest truth. You love my father. My father loves you. And you both have lived for each other. I know throughout these years, you've played into the hands of the devil. And you got separated. But Mom, listen. I beg you with everything I have. Please reconcile with my father and forgive him of all his shortcomings. Please. You are his shadow. And without him, you are nothing.
Your father is the problem. I have never been and will never be.
Mom.
That's surprising to me.
You cannot sit like this and not drink anything. Let me offer you something to drink.
Mm. Well, I'm kind of surprised at this sudden hospitality, as it were. But I know you didn't call me here to come and drink, to come and eat. And I also know that from the sound of your voice, when you invited me, there was a problem. That's what I want to hear.
Anyway, see, I feel that I am gradually losing my daughter. And anytime I feel this way, I feel as if I am going to die the next hour.
You have a point. You have a valid point there, Athan. You see, Helen has come of age. She's ripe for marriage. And suitors are coming from every angle already. That means that in no time she would leave you. She will leave you, of course, and join the man that she truly loves as her husband. Now, what would you do? You just have to wake up.
Are you telling me to my face that there is a man a daughter can love more than me?
You know, the way you talk these days, I look at you and I see a man that is traumatized. Are you now going to suggest that she marries you? Of course it's not possible. You see, all of this trauma started when you allowed your wife to leave this house. Athan, I want you to bring her back. I want you to bring your wife back and get back your life. I am sure that if she comes back to this house, all of what you're going through, the stress, the pain, they will all disappear. And as my friend who has called me and confided in me, I want you to promise me that you're going to give this a second thought.
Sabra.
My daughter, how are you?
Well, I must admit that there are so many things that I'm not comfortable with. I'll call you tomorrow.
See what I mean? What's her problem?
Are you asking me?
This is not doing me any good. All my dreams are gone. My hope and future is shattered. Please tell me what to do. Just because of a broken relationship, I've never heard.
Something is bothering my daughter and I want to hear it.
Oh, please, I beg you. Don't call me that anymore.
Call you what?
Your daughter.
If I should not call you my daughter, which is what you are, what then should I call you?
Dad, some men are out there praying to God for a family. Father, go to the monastery. You will see millionaires like yourself climbing the mountains on their knees and asking God for just a child. You have a family. You should be committed to your family and be responsible for them.
Are you saying that I am not a responsible father to you?
Well, since you have refused to solve the problem, Mommy has accepted to solve the problem. For once in my life, I have actually felt a glimmer of fulfillment.
I don't understand what you mean. What is your mother planning to do?
My mother is planning to remarry.
What did I hear you say?
Yes, you heard me right, Father. Well, Father, as you have refused to be the father to Anthony and I, maybe when my stepfather comes in, he will eventually become my father and he will make us one big happy family.
I love you immensely. I love you. Just understand that. I love you. And on the sacredness of this pregnancy, I swear, I'm not going to leave you for another woman. No matter what happens, as long as you live, I'm not going to desire another woman.
How would she elect to betray the sacred oath we share together?
Well, Father, I know nothing about this oath you both share together. But I know something. You have not created a life around it. Father, you so frustrated my mother and she went ahead with this plan. I live with you in this house and I know for sure that you don't bring women into this house, but I can never tell what you do when you go out.
So are you now accusing me of infidelity?
Father, you are a man and you are a millionaire. You can afford any 5-star hotel and lodge a girl there, leave her there, then come back here and play the sense. I mean, where is my mother in all this? Huh? You abandoned the poor woman and you expect her to be a nun all her life?
Now, Helen, listen to me. I have never cheated on your mother. And I have never desired another woman because of the sacred oath we shared in love. For her to think of another man now has betrayed whatever we shared, and posterity will judge her harshly.
Father, wait, Father. I want my lovely father to give me a peck.
You have never asked for a peck in a long time.
Well, Father, I have a confession to make.
Confession?
Yes.
Okay.
I made up all the stories. Yes. I just wanted to be sure that you still love my mother.
Do you mean to tell me that your mother is not planning to marry another man?
No, she's not planning to remarry. Not at all. Well, I told my mother the same thing. Oh my God. She almost went crazy. You know, Father, honestly, I mean, this all-important oath that no one is wanting to reveal the contents. But I know something for sure. You love my mother and she loves you so much. Why can't you just end this madness and come back together as one big happy family?
I would have been the king of Udenka Kingdom. Your mother made it impossible.
That is why we are asking you how. But you have refused to tell us anything. You won't talk, mommy will not talk. Then how do we know the problem?
Look, my daughter, I will allow you to go and sleep now. I agree, I love your mother still, but I will not bring her back to this house.
I have always known you to be a very intelligent man. And I didn't mean to play on your intelligence, okay? Dad, I want to tell you a honest truth, okay? I know you love my mother, and she loves you back. She loves you so much. I beg you with everything I have that I'm begging you on my knees, okay? I'm begging you.
Get up.
Whatever she has done to you, whatever she has done to you, please forgive her, okay? I'm begging you, forgive my mother, okay? I mean, I know that she's your shadow, and without her, you're nothing.
Go to bed now. I'll think about what you said.
Daddy, please think about it, okay?
Good night, my daughter.
Good.
Welcome, son. How was work today? Anthony, I'm talking to you. Why won't you answer me?
Alright, if you really want to know, work was fine.
Come on, son. What has come over you? Did anyone provoke you at work today, or have you gone back to drinking alcohol?
Son. Son. You know, when you call son, I look around to see who you're calling son. Because it can hardly be me.
What has come over these children? What have I done to them? Eh? Why are they treating me like this?
What about the love? What about the promises? What about trust? What about the love? What about the promises? What about trust?
What was that rubbish you said out there?
Mother, please, I beg you not to disturb me. I had a very long day at work, stressful day. Please, just let me be.
What do you mean by you can hardly be my son? Have you ever in any way denied the fact that I am your mother?
Well, if you believe, think or feel that in any way you are my mother, then you should treat me the way a mother should treat a son.
Have I ever treated you any other way?
You should ask yourself that question, mother. I was practically raised by a single mother, even when I have a father. And the reason is that my said mother cannot discipline herself enough to submit to the authority of a husband. Ah!
How dare you? How dare you talk to me in that manner? I carried you in my womb for 9 months and suffered the pains of labor in the labor room. Then talk to me like that.
You slap me.
And I will do it over and over again if you don't keep your mouth shut this minute. Your father was the one that caused the whole trouble. He was the one that ruined what we shared. It was your father who triggered up the separation. I have never as much as opened my mouth against your father. I have never opened my mouth to raise my voice against your father. And you open your mouth here to accuse me of not submitting under the authority of my husband.
Then, mother, you should go and ask him for forgiveness.
Ask him for forgiveness for what? Do Do you know what transpired between your father and I?
And how the hell am I supposed to know, mother? How will I know when no one has been civilized enough to tell me? In the absence of credible information, I will be forced to believe whatever my instinct tells me.
Will you go and shower and come out for your dinner? Nonsense.
Hello, my sweet.
Hello, where are you?
I'm home. Got back. Took a shower. How did it go?
It went really well. Our plan is working so well. It is now clear to me that they are both in love.
Sorry, my sweet, but that is not the aim of the game. Of course I know they're still in love. They're just... I don't know. They're just full of ego. The plan is to break them and make them come back together.
I know the plan, okay? Yes, I know it. And listen, it's working so well. You know, it's a gradual process. Yes, let me tell you something. When I told Dad that Mom was about to remarry, oh my God, he was so angry. Oh God. But it just made me understand that he doesn't want any man near her.
So why can't he just reconcile with her and end this rubbish?
We are still in the first phase. We have the third and the fourth phase. By the time we get there, I mean, they won't have a choice than to come back together.
Where are you as we speak?
Well, I'm in my room, on my bed. Oh God, I'm about going to sleep. Have you eaten?
I want to start avoiding her meals. I feel that will contribute to the process.
I know that you want this thing to work out well, but please, I beg you, from my sisterly heart, please, eat something. Don't go to bed on empty stomach, okay?
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. You take care of yourself. Sleep well.
Good night, my brother. I love you. Anthony, the game planner.
She deserves more than this. She's a wonderful woman, no doubt. But she failed to tell me the truth about herself. Her carelessness cost me the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be king. I don't want her around me, even when I know that I love her immensely. My children have given me her mobile number, and I'm sure she has mine. But why hasn't she called me? Should I call her and ask her to forgive what happened? No, that would be cheap. She would think I'm a weakling. What if I hide my caller ID and call her to know how she sounds now? That would be childish. I don't know what to do.
My children see me as arrogant, proud and big-headed. They believe that we are where we are because I have not submitted under their father's authority. Is that ever possible? They are right. Ever since they gave me his mobile number, I've never called him to at least say hi. That's egotistical on my part. Should I call him this night? At least for the sake of our children. No, I won't call him. He will think I'm begging him, and he will begin to feel too important.
With her number? Hello? Hello, who's on the line? This is Madam Selina. Hello?
Selena, my love. Why are we so close, yet so separated?
This very establishment is for better, for worse. And how come your partner is now a stranger to you? Are you happy with the crack in this relationship?
I'm so happy to see you. Look at my little girl. Is now a big girl. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Your juice.
Auntie, thank you so much. Auntie, I'm here for something very serious.
And what could it be?
You know, ever since my parents separated, my father employed you to be a nurse until my adulthood.
You're right. In fact, your father was a wonderful man. And he made my job so easy for me by providing virtually everything I requested for his daughter.
Mrs. Umejusi, I beg you, please. I mean, I know that you hold my father in high esteem, but I really appreciate it if you don't eulogize him before me.
Could you please tell me what the problem is? Because you can't sit down here and talk about your father like that.
I'm sorry, but he gave me reasons to. I mean, ever since I was a child, I thought you were my mother. Until I grew up and it later dawned on me that you were just employed to take care of me.
Helen, what is troubling you, my child? What is it?
I want my parents to reconcile. Auntie, I know that you're the only family friend we have. And I also know that my father listens to you. Auntie, I beg you.
Here we are.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. That is ₦500,000. I am certain that will take care of your problem. Do realize that you are part of this family. So feel free to come to me with anything you think I can provide.
Chief, thank you so much. You've not only saved a soul, you've saved an entire family. God bless you. Thank you.
Yes. And tell your husband that I have not forgotten his request. The Ministry of Defense is one of the most difficult ministries in this country. I don't personally have anything to do with them. And tell him that I am exploring all my contacts to make sure that I solve his problem.
Thank you, Chief. You've done enough already. But I know that my husband will understand. We are so grateful. Thank you. Chief, please, there's one more favor I need from you. It's your wife.
What about my wife?
Chief, is it not time you forgive and reconcile with your wife? I am not happy that you live in this house all alone, whereas you have an excellent wife God provided for you. Chief, you're a great man. And I know that you'll be greater if you have a woman by your side that will nurture the man in you. Please, I beg you, have a rethink. Please.
Have you finished?
Chief, you sound as if you're angry with me.
Look, if not for one thing, I would have thrown you out of this house violently. How can you open your mouth and ask me to reconcile with my wife? Do you know what led to our separation? I would advise you not to go there. Don't you ever get me angry.
I'm sorry, Chief.
Auntie, why are you not saying anything?
Because I tried it once. It nearly caused a free-flowing relationship between your father and I. And I promised never to get him angry again.
What do you mean by you tried it once?
Helen, whatever it is that led to their separation is so strong. And each time I mention about reconciliation, he gets so angry.
My father once told me that my mother ruined his chances of emerging the king of Udenke Kingdom. So I went to Udenke Kingdom to verify. I spoke to the king, and nobody seemed to understand what he's talking about. Auntie, I am still single because all the suitors that came from my hand in marriage backed off when they heard I was from a broken home.
I know you can't say a thing like that. You have wonderful parents that love each other so much.
And if they love each other, someone should sit them down and tell them that couples that love each other stay together, they live under the same roof together. They claim to love each other, yet they are separated. I don't understand it.
Helen, that is why we should continue to pray for them. Whatever that led to their separation is stronger than you and I. We need God's intervention. All we can do is to remember them in our daily prayers. Let me tell you something, sweetheart. There is nothing that God cannot do. With prayers, they will come back together. Okay? Come on. God will do it.
I was just imagining if something had actually happened to you here and I had to go back to Nigeria and tell them that she were done with it.
Who's there? Hold on, please.
Oh, good afternoon, Ma.
Who are you, please?
My name is Lynn, and I'm here to see Anthony.
You're here to see my son, Anthony?
Yes, ma'am.
For what?
I'm his fiancée.
Anthony has never told me he has any fiancé anywhere. And I'll tell you why immediately. Because he cannot present a tramp like you to me as his fiancé.
Madam, I'm sorry. I have not done anything wrong to deserve that kind of insult from you.
Would you want to live on your own, or would you want me to throw you out?
I don't have what it takes to square up to a big woman like you. And I'll leave. But even as I leave, do realize that your son, Anthony, and I are in love. And we've decided to make a family with each other, with or without the CWO.
Wait a minute. Did you say CWO? What do you mean by with or without CWO?
The only reason my mother refused to bless my relationship with Anthony is because she seriously kicks against me having a mother-in-law who was kicked away from the CWO. But regardless, Anthony and I love each other enough to still go ahead, get married, raise a family with or without the said CWO.
Wait a minute. Who is your mother?
I see you're tensed already. It's so glaring. But I don't wish to discuss any further till you calm down. And to answer your question, my mother is a big woman like you. I'll come back when you invite me. I know you'll invite me.
Wait a minute. Now I know. So, it was her mother that told Anthony that I was expelled from CW. Who could her mother be?
Who's that?
The one you saved as your love. She's been calling consistently.
Sorry. Hey, sexy, what's up?
Is this some form of conspiracy or what?
I don't get you. What's wrong?
Can you swear on anything that you still love me?
I'm not just going to swear on anything. I will swear on my life. That I love you with all my heart. I love you immensely.
Where are you as we speak?
I'm at Power Place Gymnasium. That's where I work out.
I'm coming there right away.
Wait, hang on. Is that a problem?
I am coming to Power Place immediately to see you. I need to talk to you face to face.
Do you think I will allow you to make a fool of yourself in this time?
Excuse me, Ma. I don't know what you mean by that.
What it means, my dear, is that you're not going anywhere today.
Mom, don't you think you're taking this too far?
Taking what far? I am not taking anything too far. It's you who is not using her common sense. And I want to prove to you that common sense is not as common as people tend it to be. You're my daughter, for goodness sake. And I'm going to make you use your common sense.
What do you want from me?
My dear, I listened to your telephone conversation. And I know you're going to see that young man. See, go back into the house and remove all this nonsense on you and realize that today is Saturday where every responsible woman, for goodness sake, stays back at home and do their work.
Mother, I woke up by 4:30 a.m. this morning. I've done all there is to do. Why are you stopping me from going out to see your friend?
Hello, ma.
Don't allow Lynn to leave this compound today. Lock up that gate.
Noted, ma. Ma, is there any problem?
Do what you were told.
Okay, ma.
And you, don't you dare me.
Is it because I decided to live with her here just to show that I'm still responsible? Why is she treating me like a schoolgirl?
You're looking at me as if you don't believe what I told you over the phone.
I wouldn't invite you to my house if I don't believe you. My daughter has told me so much about you, and I know the noble effort you made to shape her life. I invited you to at least say thank you to you. Please come and sit down.
Thank you very much. But I'm here for a different reason.
I know why you're here, but I'm pleading with you to please forget it. Chief Athan Obiokoye is your boss, and if you must discuss his family, I suggest you go back to him.
I'm not here to discuss his family. I'm here to discuss the way forward for this family.
What did my daughter tell you?
You know exactly what she told me. And if you were in her shoes, you'd do the same thing. The life of a woman is like a flower. It does not shine forever. That young girl needs all the support we can give her for her to move forward.
But I've always been supportive of my daughter.
You know exactly what I'm saying. You coming together with her father will go a long way to create a blissful future for that girl. Please give it a thought, I beg you. Are you leaving immediately? You're so lucky to have such a responsible, intelligent girl. Please, try and reconcile with her father. If not for any other thing, for that little girl's sake. I beg you. Chief Atan Obiukoye is the man. He should come to me. I didn't leave him. He left me. And if he wants the family to come back together, he should be the one to initiate the process.
That's why they are rich.
But now, seriously speaking, do you really understand what your children are demanding from you?
They are demanding that I reconcile with their mother. Yes.
Oh, so you know that. Of course. So can you tell me what exactly is preventing you from doing just that?
Come. What is your interest in this, Brown?
My interest is your happiness. I know you're not a happy man. You know that I know that you're not a happy man. Why don't you just step down from your high horses and bring this woman back here?
Look, I want to end this lingering madness. Selena is history as far as I'm concerned.
No. Selena is not history. Everyone around us knows that Selena is not history. She is a cardinal part of your life. See, Athan, why don't you just bring this woman back home? Bring her back home and make your children happy.
That is the last thing I will ever do. Do you know what she made me go through?
Whatever she must have done is not too big to forgive.
No, this one is too big. And let me warn you immediately. If you keep raising this issue anytime you come here, I may be forced to instruct my gate man not to open that gate for you anytime you come here.
You go that far?
Okay.
Anyway, you see, I am praying for you. I am praying that you come to your senses as quickly as possible before it becomes too late. I'll see you soon.
Wait, let me understand this. Am I in some form of bondage or what in my mother's house? Why would you lock the gates?
Who am I to do that? It was your mother that asked me to lock up the gate so that you won't go out.
And why would you obey such instruction? Am I a child? Am I a child that should be guided in everything she does? Look, I don't want to fall out with you. Don't try me, oh. Just get up now and open the gates.
Auntie, I don't want to fall out with anybody. I'm just a gate man here. It was madam that asked me to lock up the gate. Now I want to go out. Tell madam to call me so that I will open the gate for you.
Look, shut up, Joe. Shut up and open the gate. I don't have time. I have to go.
Just call madam so that you call me for me to open the gate for you. I can't disobey my madam. No be your mama. Call her now.
Hello? Hello, baby.
I'm trying to tell you that I'm done. I'm done here and I want to leave, so where are you?
You will not believe what I'm about to tell you. My mother overheard my phone conversation with you and now she ordered the gate man to lock me inside.
Lock the gate. Why?
Because she wouldn't want me to see you. And now I'm actually standing by the gate, talking to the stubborn rookie to open the gate and he won't open it.
Okay. All right, so what do we do now?
I don't know. I actually wanted to see you and tell you that I went to the house and your mother embarrassed me.
My mother embarrassed you. Why? Why would she do that? Based on what?
She called me a tramp and asked me to leave her house.
Oh, Jesus. What is wrong with Madame Selina? What is wrong with her?
Honey, I'm sorry to say this, but I'm starting to see why your mother was dismissed from the CWO meeting. She doesn't address people like a Christian woman.
Oh. Sweetheart, look, you just have to pardon her. My mother was never like this. I don't know where this is coming from.
You know, just try and see me later. Let's talk about it. Hopefully, stubborn rookie here will open the gate for you when you come.
All right, that's exactly what I'm going to do. But just know that from here, I am really sorry for what happened. I am so sorry. Right? And I love you. I will see you soon. I love you very much.
Okay, baby.
If you want me to open the gate for him, just tell him to call Madame, so that Madame will instruct me to open the gate for her.
The caller must be the one you called your love. What does she want from you?
Hey. I don't get it. Why are you monitoring me? I mean, why are you so concerned about what my fiancé is telling me? Why are you making it your business?
Because I know that woman is not the one that loves you the most. There are other women who loves you, that understands the magic of submitting to a man. Marriage survives when men marry the woman that loves them the most. Choose the one that loves you and marry. I'm not the one that keeps calling you every 30 minutes just to monitor your life. That one is called stress. Nothing but stress. Stay away from stress. It will do you a lot of good. Stay away from stress.
Just a secretary here in the gym. I've never told her anything that suggests I want her, so why would she call me her man?
I am sorry, Father. I had an urgent call and needed to attend to something that may damage if left unattended to. I am sincerely sorry.
You may be seated.
Thank you, Father.
I want to be left alone with my son.
Father, I don't understand the setting. Why would you leave the throne to sit down here meant for the commoners?
This is the throne of our ancestors. And if I close my eyes in death and join my ancestors, you will sit on this same throne as the king. This is on the condition that I declare you the crown prince and heir apparent to the throne.
You scared me with those words of yours. You sound as if you're going to join your ancestors so soon.
People don't know when it happens these days. Why are you not willing to make me happy by showing me the woman that will be the next queen?
Oh, Father. Father, I have already presented you with the woman that I intend getting married to. It is you who has refused to approve of her.
The woman you brought here is not qualified to become the queen in Umuna Kingdom. She is a product of a broken marriage.
Father, that's not what you're thinking. The relationship between our parents is still very much intact. It has not broken down completely. They are still in love and have value for each other as man and wife would do. The only problem they have is the pride.
Pride! That pride is what I hate. If she is able to get the parents together again, she still stands the opportunity of becoming the next queen of the kingdom.
Father, I would like to get this clear. Is your promise that if we are able to bring back our parents together, that you will give her your blessings as my wife? Is that it, Father?
If I confirm that the parents are living together again as one, then I will make a case with the elders in council. I have veto as the king, but I hate using that veto. I can tell you I have not used that veto before. If I confirm, I will make a case with the elders in council and leave them to take a decision.
Father, I must admit that this meeting is quite interesting and I love it.
Do not count your chicks before the eggs are hatched. I sit here in my throne room and I can see a very stubborn couple. If I close my eyes in death and that declaration was not made, the elders in council will ask another family to present the next king. And if this happens, always remember that you are the reason the crown left this family.
Now this is tough. Should I leave Helen and go for another woman? This will solve the problem for me. But wait a minute. Is it right for me to leave such a noble woman?
Good day, Your Majesty.
Oh, my prince, how are you?
I'm fine, Your Majesty.
Have you had lunch?
Yes, I just finished my lunch.
All right.
Actually, I came to discuss something important with you.
Oh, okay. What is it? Tell me.
Today is your birthday. But you're not even thinking about it. Neither do you want to celebrate it.
You see, my dear, I wonder why you picked that, but I see birthday as every other day that comes and goes. Nothing special.
But you're celebrating mine.
Yes, I do, because it's your right. My parents celebrated mine, but as I grew up, I realized that it's just a total waste of time and resources. Let's talk less about birthday and talk about something more important.
Something important like what?
My dear, like love. Undiluted love, my son.
This is why I always miss my mother. She was a saint. She saw this coming and advised me beforehand. Helen is a woman that I love. I cannot be intimidated by tradition, no. I cannot be intimidated by my father and the other men. I must go for true love. Yes, I must go for the woman that I love.
Anthony, do you know what the time says? It's after 11 and you were still out late? No, seriously, Anthony, we were not trained to crawl at night, okay? We need to start going.
Don't tell me you're still thinking about their likes and dislikes.
Who are you referring to?
I'm referring to Madam Selina and the almighty Chief Ethan of Biukwe, our parents. Don't tell me you're still thinking about living the way they want us to live, because I'm not.
Anthony, are you the one talking? Or is the drink that is talking? Huh? Both, right? So what are you talking about now?
You know why I call you my sweet?
What? Why?
I'll tell you.
Oh, no, stop it. Stop it.
I call you my sweet because I love you. Because deep down here, I love you as a sister. Ever since I was born, I've never asked you to do anything for me. I never asked you a favor. Never. This is the first time, the very first time I'm going to ask you to do something for me. So please don't say no.
Okay. What may that be?
I got a duplex this evening. As we speak, the interior decorators, they're still fixing it up, doing everything to get it up to standard. Bottom line, I am leaving Madam Selena. And I want you to come with me.
No, no, seriously, you're not serious, right? No, you want me to leave my father?
Yes.
Are you joking?
Of course I'm not joking. I'm not joking, I'm serious. Look, this is not the joke. Listen. Can you just listen to me?
Okay, fine, I'm listening.
Fine. I have this whole thing worked out. These people are still feeling cool with themselves because every day they see us. Wait, calm down, let me hit the point. Every day you go back to our father and I hang around, do my work, and at the end of the day I go back to our mother. They still see us every day, so they feel everything is cool. But by the time we leave, we are going to create this huge vacuum, and trust me, these people will come back together.
No, listen to me, Anthony, listen to me, okay? I was with the priest this evening, and he told us to continue praying. You know, there is power in prayers. Miracles happen.
Helen, can you just forget about...
No.
Hey, listen to me, forget about the priest and his prayers. We have been praying. This is the time for us to take the bull by the horn. Right, look. Listen, this is not the drink now. I have enough money to take care of you. Do this for me, come with me, please.
This was not our initial plan, okay? Our initial plan was not to leave them forever. Why are you saying all this? Is this the drink again?
It's not the drink.
Okay.
My fiancée came to see me this evening. Madam Selena asked her to leave.
No, she didn't. She did?
She called her a tramp and then asked her to leave.
No. Wow. That's crazy. She actually called that a tramp to her face?
That is so crazy, right to her face. And I'm just thinking, why would she do that?
I know, that's not good.
But I have the answer. Of course she will do that because they see us every day. Listen, do this for me. We work out this whole thing, move into her house. We are going to make these people heartbroken. And I'm sure they'll end up cutting out whatever the problem is, settle their differences and come back together. Helen, don't argue with me. Do this for me, please.
I want to know. I want to know exactly what you're saying.
Exactly what you heard, Mother. I am leaving your house. Period.
Why do you have to take such decisions? Is it because I asked your girlfriend to leave? Anthony, I am your mother, and I know what is best for you. That daughter of a gossip is not good enough for you.
Mother, I'm really not thinking about this. Honestly, that is not my problem. I know you're not thinking about my father because you have your son with you. I've been with you all these years. But it's all right. I'm about to create a vacuum. And I'm sure you'll feel this vacuum. And soon, you'll be looking for my house.
Anthony! This house is yours.
I know it's mine. And that is why, as you can see, I am virtually leaving with nothing. But you know, Now that you stopped me, I'd like to ask you this. In all these years you spent living alone, what have you achieved? Tell me. Virtually nothing. So I think now is the ideal time for you to ask yourself some critical questions.
I made some horrid decisions in life. And the torment of such decisions still linger in my life till date. And I wouldn't want my son to be in that bracket.
Don't worry, mother. My decision is well thought out. So I'm sure I will not regret anything.
Anthony, before you leave, I want to let you know that I am not the problem. Your father is the problem. If you want to find out the truth, I want you to invite your father and I to a meeting. Then you will discover that you have misunderstood your mother all this while.
Noted, mother.
Chief Athan Obiokoli, will you ever bend? Will you ever realize that the family is the best thing he could ever have?
My one and only brother. I can't just leave him like that.
This is the very first time I'm asking you to do me a favor. And you just turned me down.
Oh, listen, you make me cry when you sound like this, okay? I am not turning you down. Listen, okay, and listen carefully. I can't just abandon him like that. I can't.
Why are you still bothered about him? Huh? Has he been a father to us? Listen, I want these people to feel the loneliness we have felt since we were kids. Helen, listen. I furnished your room. I even went out of my way to get you the most expensive waterbed, the exact type you saw in that furniture magazine. Please come over tomorrow, please.
Yes, I know all that, okay? Thank you, but can you just give me one more week, all right, to finalize everything I'm planning?
And what are you planning?
Okay, listen. I will call you tomorrow to brief you accordingly. Trust me. What I'm planning right now will break him finally. Trust me.
Alright. I can't say I know what you're planning, but I believe you. And I trust you. I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, brother. Okay, I've heard you.
Oh, that's your brother you spoke to on the phone?
Yes, it was my brother.
I overheard you tell him that you are planning to break somebody. I hope it is not about me.
Dad, why would you think of something like that?
Well, he called me and said that he had moved into his own house and he would want you to join him there.
And what did you say?
Well, I told him he would be insane to think of separating you and I.
But Dad, you know eventually that I will leave you. When I get married, I will move in with my husband and I will eventually leave you.
Well, before that happens, I would have rearranged myself.
Dad, you asked for fruit salad. Do you still want it?
Yes, I still do.
Okay, do you want pawpaw or more of watermelon?
More of watermelon.
Okay.
Well, Helen, come. I want to tell you something. Please, do not work with your brother to break me. I love you with everything I have.
it will be tough, if not impossible, for me to live without you.
Okay, no problem.
This very establishment is for better, for worse. And how come your partner is now a stranger to you? Are you happy with the crack in this relationship? You better think twice and do the right thing. This very establishment is for better, for worse.
Welcome, my daughter. My daughter, I'm so glad you came to see me this morning. Ever since your brother left me, life has been like hell. I don't know what I did to him that made him unleash such punishment against me.
Mom, Anthony wants you to feel lonely and remember that you have a husband. I now believe that loneliness can make some people think.
I can read from that conclusion of yours that you are also planning to leave your father so that your agenda of loneliness can work. I want you to realize that you are a woman. Please, I beg you, don't ever leave your father, because if you do, he will die.
Why are you so concerned about him when you don't want to reconcile with him?
I am very, very happy that you came to see me this morning, and I wouldn't want anything to ruin this meeting. What do you want to eat?
Mommy, I did not come here for food.
It's all right. I'm all ears. Let me hear you.
Well, something came up this afternoon. And I want you to meet somebody.
Who is it you want me to meet with?
Mommy, it is strictly business, okay? Something came up and it involves real money. And I cannot just sit and allow someone take up the deal. We'll be leaving at 4 o'clock and we are going in my car.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
Okay. I have to go now. Okay, I have to run. Let's go. Okay, no problem.
Beautiful daughter that I'd never enjoyed.
This place is quite cozy.
Wonderful.
I have a wonderful daughter who wouldn't allow me to know a place like this. She cooks everything the way I want it.
Well, you have a wonderful daughter.
Yes.
She cooks exactly the way you want it. Overall, you are very proud of your daughter, aren't you? Why has it become very difficult for you to give that same daughter of yours that you say you're proud of, to simply give her what she has asked of you?
I hope you have not brought me here for your usual talk of reconciliation with Madame Selina.
And what is wrong with that? Tell me, Father, if you reconcile with your wife, will it stop you from being Chief Ethan Obiokwe? Why are you so stubborn, Father?
So this is your plan? You brought me here so that my boy, my son, will talk to me like a nobody.
God forbid that I talk to my father like a nobody. I will never do that. Ever. This is a serious meeting. And we hope that by the time we are done, we will find out who actually the problem is. So please, sit down, Father.
So, I want to understand why we are here.
What is she doing here? Daddy, why don't you allow her to sit down? And we all behave ourselves like some cultured, responsible, and educated people that we are. Father, this is a 5-star hotel, which we booked specifically for this meeting. Let us not embarrass ourselves.
So, what am I doing here?
Well, I beg to take my leave. I will call you tomorrow, okay?
Wait. I want you to listen to me. I will never, ever trust you again.
You see, your family is more important than all the trust you can ever give to me. I'll call you tomorrow. Thank you, sir.
We brought both of you here so you can tell us why you cannot live as man and wife.
Well, your mother here, the acclaimed Madame Selena, should be the one to speak. That is, if she has the courage to speak up.
I do not lack courage. You are the one that doesn't have it. Tell them what transpired between both of us and why you murdered our relationship.
What nonsense relationship are you talking about? We never had any relationship because what we had was a farce.
The one you blew out of proportion. There are so many families that have the same problems like us, and yet they are still living together. You ruined everything.
Wait. We came here to solve a problem and to heal the wounds so we can be together as a family. That's what we're here for.
No. The wound cannot be healed until there's a sincere confession. Your father here is not even capable of making any confession to himself, let alone to all of you. Chief Atam Obiokoye is so full of himself. He doesn't even think about kindness to anyone.
Oh, the same kind of kindness you've been showing to our children all this while? Foolish woman. This useless woman I married does not believe in settlement. Look, if you want to settle between her and myself, you have to wait until both of us are dead. Then you will not bury us in one grave.
Wait, Dad. Dad, if you leave this meeting, I will move out from your house and move in with my brother.
And I must posit immediately that the future of this family will be defined here and now.
Okay.
Right now, today. I'm aware that Father Silas told you what Pope John Paul II said about the family. He said that the family is a micro-church which consists of the head, the body, and the members. With due respect to you, Chief Ethan Obiokoye, you are the head of this family. And if you cannot compose yourself and come to your senses to heal the wounds in this family, then I say to you, that is the door. Step out now.
What about the love? What about the promises? What about trust? What about the love? What about the promises? What about trust? What about the love? What about the promises? What about trust? This very establishment is for better, for worse. And how come your partner is now a stranger to you? Are you happy with the crack in this relationship? You better think twice and do the right thing. This very establishment is for better, for worse. And how come your partner is now a stranger to you? crack in this relationship, you better think twice and do the right thing. Are you happy with this crack in this relationship? You better think twice and do the right thing. Can't we make this work back to normal? To normal. Fall back in place. Promises were made to love and never leave each other, to stay and stand by each other anytime, any day. Promises were made.